Our heroes arrive at Beacon at the dead of night. Amber, I'm gonna hit the hay master. See you tomorrow. Jaune, we will drill your saber forms. Amber, copy that. Din, I have to go now. I am sad we didn't get to speak more about the first Mandalorian Jedi. Jaune, in time perhaps. Know this if you ever needed a place to call home. Remnant is open for you. Din, thank you for your hospitality. He hands him a communicator. Din, if you ever need help, I'm just a few seconds of light speed away. The two nods in the tradition of their respective beliefs. But the two shared a hearty handshake. Jaune, until our paths cross again. Din, I just hope on better circumstances. Jaune kneels down to Grogu. Jaune, I will miss you, little one. Grogu, wah. He jumps into his arms as they hug for a while, then he had to let him go. Jaune, stay out of trouble, you little scamp. Din, oh he will, since you taught him how to levitate a pillow without making it a ballistic warhead. Jaune, he did, and I hope he doesn't use it willy-nilly. Grogu, wah. He gives Grogu back to Din as he bids them farewell. Din now makes his way to Mandalore to bathe in the living waters. Jaune, on the other hand, returns to his studies and consults the Force on what happened to him during the battle in Haven. Was he losing himself, or was he just not prepared for said emotions due to his upbringing? He meditated for the entire night. The next day, Glinda entered Jaune's office, but was surprised by what she saw. He was levitating in the air with some kind of glowing object projecting the image of someone wearing the same kind of robes Jaune was. Holocron, denying or attempting to utterly control emotion, Revan felt, was a fool's game. Jealousy was actually the result of ill-prepared Jedi being overwhelmed by feelings they had never learned to face. Revan believed Jedi could be taught to use positive emotions like love and happiness to strengthen their connection to the Force in the same way that hatred and anger gave power to those who followed the dark side. The holocron closed as Jaune opened his eyes and smiled at Glinda. Jaune, to what do I owe the honor of being visited by such a beauty? Glinda blushed as Jaune uncrossed his legs and set them on the ground as he stood up. Glinda, ahem, you're back. Jaune, yes, we arrived last night. Glinda, were you like that for the entire night? Jaune, there was an incident in Haven that prompted me to seek out answers for a few days. Glinda, I hope you got some rest. Jaune, yes, but sometimes one must settle their issues before resting because even if I did lay on a bed, I can't fall asleep due to unresolved problems. Glinda, I saw Amber on my way here. Jaune, what was she doing? Glinda, practicing. Jaune smiles at her dedication even without him, so he lets her figure things out on her own. Meanwhile, Amber's room. She was following Jaune's instruction on the lightsaber forms from one of his holocrons. She was practicing one of the most complicated saber forms, Form 2 Makashi, Jaune's mastery, Form V, Form 3, Form I, Form 2, Form 4, he is still mastering Form 6, and the restricted Form of 7 was still something he will study at a later time. Amber's mastery, Form 4, Form I, Form 3. Now she is studying Form 2, which was difficult for her. Back to the Force Master and the Good Witch. Glinda, I know how that feels. So, are you free this evening? Jaune, yes, why? Glinda, the festival is in full swing, and I want to just relax since it's Port and Oblek's turn for watch duty. Jaune, sure, it would be nice to spend some time with a friend. Glinda smiles as she leads the way. Jaune puts away the holocron and closes the door. The two wandering souls was gonna enjoy the festivities.